Hey guys, you're watching Car Topic, and with me I have a 2023 Kia Stinger GT line. Now the GT line has the twin turbo 4-cylinder engine, 2.5 liters, and it makes 300 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. You can get this car with a much larger engine, the V6, producing over 360 horsepower. But today I'm going to show you why you don't need that. This is the one that you want. But before we get into that, let's take a look at the exterior styling of this car. Now, the owner of this car has told me that people actually mistake it for a BMW, and that's for one of two reasons. Primarily, the front of the car is debadged. She has some aftermarket side canards right here. But secondly, this car does look very German, very exotic. As we look around the side, you can see it has a very sleek profile, almost reminding you a little bit of a Honda Accord, but still being very sporty, very sleek. The wheels, they look great. As you can see, they're fresh, they're clean. I really like the design. A lot of wheels in these Korean and Japanese cars, they do not look great from factory. I am a large fan of this one though, and it goes with the car perfectly. Now, if we come to the back, we still have a very aggressive looking appearance. It almost reminds me a little bit of a Dodge Challenger, but it is still very unique to Kia. As you can see, it says Stinger in big logos. It doesn't say Kia anywhere, because when you see this car, you know what you're looking at. You have the 4 exhaust tips, all of which are functional. So with that said, let's take a look at the engine. We'll take a look at the trunk, and I want to show you guys why this is the spec, why this is the trim that you're going to want to buy when it comes to the Kia Stinger. All right, guys, so right now we're going to be asking people walking along this walkway what they think of the car. Oh, excuse me, sir. What do you think of this Kia Stinger?
Fireworks. Katy Perry fireworks.
Oh,
double it,
okay.
pass it to the next person.
Yep. All right, guys, so right now we're going to be taking a look at the trunk space in the Kia Stinger GT line. Now, obviously, when you're getting a performance sedan, you want the performance, but you also want the sedan aspect of it. You want a practical car that can hold up to 5 people, and also the stuff that the 5 people are going to want to bring with them. So let's take a look at this trunk space. With the back being kind of a lift back, it gives you a much larger area to put stuff in, so you can fit larger items like golf bags much more easily. Now, as you can see here, with those rear seats up, you still have a ton of space. You can easily fit 3, maybe 4 bodies, depending on how you arrange them. And if you put those back seats down, as you can see, you have the 40-60 split. You put those back seats down, you have a ton of space for the 2 passengers that you're going to be seating in here. So if you need to move stuff, large TVs, anything, this is going to get the job done, especially when you look at the competition, which has much smaller trunk spaces. But this is really one of the reasons why you should consider the Kia Stinger over these competitors, which is mainly because you get more practicality. You still get the sporty sedan, you still get 300 horsepower, but with this car, you're getting the practicality that you just don't see in the competition. All right, so right now we're going to be taking a look at the engine of this Kia Stinger GT line. As I said before, this has the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder with a twin scroll turbo, making 300 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. So we're going to take a look at this engine here. It is a brand new car, so as you can see, the engine is very clean. It is very well put together. You have these strut braces here telling you that this isn't just any ordinary sedan. This is a performance sporty vehicle. You do have the option to have a 3.5 liter V6 engine, which is much more powerful, pushing over 360 horsepower. With a car of this size and weight, you don't necessarily need 360 horsepower. When you get a car like that, you're maybe looking to compete with the Mercedes C43 AMG. You're looking to compete with a lot of the higher level German cars. And when it comes to that, the Germans take the cake because they have the performance down, they have the handling, and they're much more finely tuned for that sort of power. All right, Car Topic fans, so I'm in the back of this Kia Stinger GT line. I'm about 6 foot tall, 6'1" on a good day. And as you can see, I have plenty of leg room. My headspace is a little bit cramped, but me being 6 foot with kind of a big hairstyle, I'm still not touching the ceiling. So I would say space in here is very nice. If we take a look at the center console here, we have some cup holders, a very nice space to rest your arms. We have air conditioning here and some 12-volt chargers. So overall, it is a very nice space in the back. I would compare this to a Honda Accord, Toyota Camry. So it's not completely up there when it comes to luxury, but it is still an extremely nice interior and definitely more spacious than a lot of competitors. So sitting in the front of this car, it is extremely spacious. You have a very nice screen, very nice touch points all around the car. I have a ton of leg room. I'm not cramped at all. And this is definitely something that I could go on long road trips in. In fact, the owner actually just took this on a 500-mile round trip as a brand new vehicle, and it did great. We also have, as you can see on the seats here, GT line embroidered into the headrest. So it is a very sporty feel, but at the same time, very luxurious. Kia is kind of in that space in between economy and luxury. And with a car like this, and especially with the facelift, they're looking at a much more luxurious interior and a much more luxurious experience while still providing that sporty handling and that 300 horsepower from that twin turbo 4-cylinder. What's up, guys? Before we get on with the review of this car, I just have to say that this video is sponsored by Koi Athletic. Now, Koi Athletic makes some very premium athletic sportswear, but they also make extremely high quality streetwear as well. For example, I'm wearing one of the Koi Athletic oversized t-shirts. It has embroidered stitching. It is a very thick cotton material. In fact, come here, feel it. It is extremely thick, nice material. I've washed this at least 10 times and it feels just like I got it on the very first day. And be sure to use code CARTOPIC at checkout when you're at koiathletic.com. Use code CARTOPIC, it's capital C, capital T with no spaces. It's gonna get you 15% off your entire order when you shop at the website.
Yo, sick car, man. What do you do for a living?
Thanks. Yeah, I launder money for Fortune 500 companies, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, have a good day, man.
Yeah, you too. You too.
All right, guys, so driving around in the Kia Stinger GT line, the 4-cylinder has plenty of power, and especially when you're not getting on it, it is a very smooth engine. The suspension is working great. We are on a bit of a loud road right now, but it is very insulated. It is very nice to be in. And as I said before, a great place to go. What is that? Okay. So first impressions of this thing on throttle, it has a very good acceleration, it has a very good torquey feel, but it also feels very controlled. I feel really comfortable in the bolstered seat, and honestly, it doesn't feel like we're doing anything too crazy just because of how well this car handles and performs. Alright, this is it, guys. Thank you guys for watching so much, and let me know what else you guys want to see on the channel. I'm open to all of your guys' suggestions. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on Car Topic. YouTube, if you're listening, I'm going to record a car wherever I want, whenever I want, and there's nothing that's going to stop me, okay? This is Car Topic, the #1 car-related YouTube channel in the game. And if you don't subscribe, you're not going to be a part of something big. What's up, guys? Car Topics here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kia Stinger GT line.